Hey guys, Adrian, Kid Guru here, and technically this would be vlog number 35. The last time I uploaded a vlog was September 4th. I know, ridiculously behind, and I'm sure the people who followed it, I tremendously apologize. It's not like technically I've been gone because I've been uploading since then, just not vlogs. Or, see, I don't like to say that term because technically the term vlog to me when it was originally coined, it's just a video log, so it can be really anything with video. But daily vlogs. When I say daily vlogs, I mean this kind of look into my life, what I'm doing, what's going on from when I wake up to, etc. Just those little points, those highlights I choose to film throughout the day. And today I'm shooting with my DSLR, so I apologize for the crappy camera work and if it's like blurring in and out as I go in and stuff like that, because it's on manual focus and I still suck with the DSLR. I have my iPhone 5, which I usually shoot with, but this 32 gig is full and it's like literally 100 megs left, so I cannot film anything on it. And everything that's on it I need to upload, so I need to export all of it, edit it, all that fun stuff, and get that done. Anyways, I want to make this video because I've been ridiculously busy, and like as I said, I've obviously been uploading content, and there's been a lot of changes for me on YouTube. I've been coming back to YouTube in the sense that I've never left, but I really did slow down a lot of content because I was doing other things that were things that would obviously make a living, as you need to do. So focusing on a lot of other work that was bringing in more revenue. And I really want to amp up my YouTube content. And a big change, obviously, if you haven't seen the video, I did sign with Fullscreen, the Fullscreen network. So my channel is now literally signed under contract with another network outside of YouTube, which I think has its own benefits and opportunities. And I signed for my own reasons and the fact that I think the times are definitely changing on YouTube, and in the space in general, and it's try some new things out, and I'm really looking forward to that. Anyways, nonetheless, this channel, like I mentioned, has had some big changes, and one of those being that I'm just the content. I mean, the technology stuff has obviously all moved over to digital dojos. I haven't stopped doing technology. I don't plan on it, but if you want to follow that, for some reason I keep on getting this movie stops recording error. I don't know what it is. Maybe it's the SD card. Anyways, is it gonna happen again? I always see this meter, then it kicks in. Anyways, um, I'm not stopping technology content by any means. It's just it's all there. I like it all in one place, and it was a new space for me to focus on that with a branded name and a site, Digital Dojos. Laker Coolman is my main channel on YouTube. I literally signed up to this account nearly 7 years ago, and I just want to explore different content. Still, some will be technology based, like I say, but all their stuff I'm interested in, business, all these other topics, educational stuff. I want to kind of add a crazy spin to the stuff I've been doing and do other topics, well, obviously, that I'm interested in, and I hope that you guys will stay around, and if you're not interested, then I apologize, Um, but still, I know you subscribe for something you may enjoy, whether it's the daily vlogs I'm going to be making or random other videos on the assortment of topics related to tech or not. Because I have a lot of other interests out there. I want to do like watch videos. I want to do like reviews of like not fashion, but like accessories. I guess that's still fashion. Anyways, that's all sorts of stuff. But that said, I've been ridiculously busy over the last couple months, and I made this vlog to interject, obviously, to let you know that everything you see beyond this point, so everything beyond this vlog you're watching right now, is going to be a month or so back, a month or possibly even nearly 2 months back, because like I said, the last one I uploaded was September 4th. So keep that in mind. So everything I'm talking about, it's probably it's gonna be weird because it's gonna be like leading up to this. As I mentioned in the vlogs, and like I said, it's probably not uploaded yet, but my housing area is undergoing renovation, free from the government. You can't deny that price. So they're like redoing tiling, painting, all that stuff for free, soundproofing our windows and door frames. Because I don't know if you heard right there, but there's these planes that fly over since we live near an Air Force base. So, and the Japanese natives, that's a big thing. It's like really annoying, even to me, like in the morning when you hear all these jets flying by. So hopefully that'll make some difference. Anyways, that said, since they're doing that, they're moving us into a really nice, they're the housing who owns my housing now, the hotel that they own along the beach. We get it for 4 days, me, myself, my dad, and my mom. And it's a 4-bedroom hotel, so it's like ridiculously huge, jacuzzi and everything. Anyways, I want to kind of vlog about that stuff, and I want to vlog all that, and it's gonna be a good like 2 week vacation for me to kind of really focus, and I'm working out of a different environment and really just the bare essentials, and that also gave me the opportunity, as you can see now. That's why everything around me is ridiculously messy. I'm just doing like a quick pan here, crazy mess because I'm taking apart the two desks, the one I'm sitting behind and the one over there, because the workers are going to be in our house. They're going to be needing to work on this window and that window. So I want to try and get as much of the glass deck I can disassembled on my own. So they, I mean, if not, they said they'll disassemble it, but not that I don't trust them. It's just I kind of want to handle what I can on my own. That way I just know it's safe on my end. And then of course I'm going to have to pack up some stuff here. And then while I decide to do that, I just decided it's really time for me to throw out a lot of crap in here, really minimalizing the stuff. I'm literally going through an assortment of clothes right now, and that's something I want to mention. It's kind of crazy. I'm looking through all these clothes, and I have all these skate clothes here, and it really interests me because this leads me to the topic of fashion. I know that sounds really weird, but fashion is a really interesting industry to me, and there goes the SD card again. And not in the sense that, like, I'm super fashionable, but I think style, like, fashion is this thing, like I talked about in my video about money. Fashion is this thing where, like, I guess you can judge in a sense, but people have their own style. People have their own fashion, and, like, whatever that they're into, like, is what they're into, and, you know, like, there's not, like, one set of thing, like, you're going to be into it. And I definitely realized that it's going to change over time. I mean, looking through all these, it's so crazy because I'm going through, like, all my old, like, skate t-shirts and all this stuff, like, these, you know, type of go skateboarding brand shirts and CCS and all this, you know, shirts I ordered online back when I was into skating, and like every jeans I have from the days, and I'm sure you skaters can relate, like they have a hole in the back pockets because like you know, you would sit on your grip tape and it would rip or some crazy thing like that. And it's memories. It's cool to kind of see. It's cool to look back and see all like what I was into. But like nowadays, I not that I wouldn't wear it. It's just like it's not my style nowadays, you know. And like I prefer like, you know, tucking in and belts and nicer brands and stuff like that. And it's funny because when I was younger, I never thought I'd be into that sort of stuff. But you know, like I said, things change, and the reason these luxury brands and stuff like that always have interested me, in a sense, like I love suits. I love you obviously know a lot about that, ties and just, you know, those kind of classy outfits, is because yeah, like fashion is an ever changing industry if you think of it. Like what's cool to you now isn't going to be cool in a couple of years maybe, and so on and so forth. And you know, the years and generations have their style or whatever. But the thing that's cool to me about classy stuff and stuff like that, it's always been around. Like suits and all that have been around like way back, you know, the 60s, before that and so on. And like, yeah, it changes, but that's style has always been around in a sense. Like you can't say like, you know, like, I mean, I'm sure baggy jeans and stuff was around, but you know what I mean? Like swag and all that stuff back then wasn't really like a thing, you know what I mean? It's just, it's really cool to me when you look at luxury brands and brands like, I don't know, Burberry and all this stuff in the years they've been around. It's just like ridiculously crazy to me, and I appreciate brands that have history, brands that kind of have a story, especially when they're founded from like one guy or girl and like started nowhere and like, you know, in the middle of nowhere and whatever, and now they're like some multi-billion-dollar company. That's business side of me, and the, you know, I appreciate good design. I appreciate all that sort of stuff. So I guess that's a little fashion tidbit, but yeah, definitely like nowadays, like yeah, I like nice things. I like, you know, I have a crap ton of clothes right there. You can see some of my belts and stuff right here, my Louis stuff. So I mean, like, yeah, I appreciate that sort of brands, and I'll pay top dollar for those, for belts like this. You know, like some people would think that's ridiculous, an Hermes belt, and the prices these cost. But you know, I appreciate that sort of stuff, and there's stuff that I think are good investments long term wise in terms of money and stuff like that. But yeah, I guess that's about it right now. I'm just cutting down. I'm throwing stuff in bags, throwing a lot of stuff away. And come Thursday, I will be going to the hotel. So I'm going to pick up, before I leave, I'm going to really pick up on a lot of stuff I need to get done. Lots of work, lots of other stuff. I'm going to be taking my iMac with me to the hotel because I have a lot of work to do. So to wrap this vlog up, I will be uploading lots of vlogs in batches. Like I'm not going to be doing like one a day. I'm going to be maybe 2, 3, 4, however many I can get done in a day. So I'd appreciate if you watch them in chronological order. Just jumped around. It's up to you. Yeah, I'm going to upload them. And like I said, keep in mind, those are all from prior days. You know, they're going to be from way back. So if I ask a question in it and I'm not responding in the next vlog, that's because I personally fell behind. And that's something I'm going to try and fix once I get caught up. That goes my iPad. Anyways, guys, thanks for watching. I hope to get caught up, and I will catch you all in the past vlogs, I guess.